Ashes of breathing memory pierced my inner eyes, stormed and wrapped in the images of the day the sun rolled away. The morning that sang songs of colorful choruses to the horizon, pulling in the newness to the broken doorsteps of all heartbeats. I stood from afar as the minutes carved away silently like a sleeping sculpture. Seconds rolled upon the ticking moments, the mighty moments of the very day the reign of darkness tilted to a full stop. I saw the morning drawing from the dawn, pulling the string that danced to the will of its owner. It was 6 a.m., but who was watching? No one was paying attention. Oh, no one cared to stay awake with the moon. Who was listening when the cock crowed 1, 2, 3 times again and again? Hear the cock-a-doodle doodling the appearance of the ruler of the day. The morning that stood the test of time, crunching reality beyond the shivering edge of thought. The host of heaven peered from above, every divine pair of eyes anticipating the blockbuster, the scene that defined the movie that premiered at creation. That morning there was something unbalanced, not in the equilibrium, overturned and overhauled. The scales were tilting to one side, to the side of what seems to be what it is not. It was a dark morning, not its usual. The first day of the week, the day of days, the morning with no morning. Impossibility brushed to the lines of far and wide. A stone stood at the axis of hope, within and without, and something else. A shadow? No, watch it, it's taking over your mind, mild and breathtaking. Tap, tap, clap, knock, shh. Who is there? 3 words resound. King of glory. No, the King of glory. Snap, I'm catapulted to Golgotha's mount. As I watch the crescendo, an earthquake rumbling in the ocean's deep, a storm sweeping on the leaves of nature, as scripture page out the words written out on the scroll, black and white polished on the minds of heaven. The prophets prophesied about this day, this morning, this very moment. Knock, knock, knock. The grave went again. There's someone in there. The emblem, the door of stone, is it the last test? Then I heard a voice from above screaming with the strength of 1,000 men, lift up your heads, ye gates, and be ye lifted up, ye everlasting doors. And then there was a holy shush. Silence fell upon the surface of the deep. And then suddenly the ground began to shake. The atmosphere was filled with the aroma of heaven. That was the change of subject formula, because the temper of the temple was tampered with. Turning around and standing beside me was the light with no shadow. This morning was suddenly yielding its morning star in style. Lightning walking up the stair of stars. Did he just walk past that stone, shining like the sun? No, scratch that, shining brighter than the stone. The lightning, a beauty of brightness, sparkling like the untamed currents of the spirit. The stone ran away in fear, rolling like our trespasses into the ocean of forgetfulness. What? A slate wiped clean? This is a morning of shocking surprises. What a morning that called forth life from death's bed of bones. Back to back, brought to life, blood for bond. In his eyes I saw something aching to be etched into words. Something this morning could not conform to vocabulary. It was a morning treading on loose threads. Awake were the ants dancing to the bubbling noise. Tongues of angels collided in symphony. The drums that shook the earth beat boldly, scratching up the night as resurrection took its stand. It was no more a morning of unsettled scores. Heaven's weight was over and the account became balanced. The shifting scales stood on the hollow of his bloody palms. The cup was drained, every single drop knew the root of his throat. The deed was done, dusted like the rags of a fulfilled destiny. The Father smiled, nature blushed. Resurrection signature blended history to a point, the point of no return. The cock crowed again, announcing the morning into the days of our resurrection. Happy Easter, he is alive.